8 reasons why Chinese are obsessed with money. The Chinese are notorious when it comes to matters concerning their wealth. They are known as some of the biggest spenders in the world, yet they are also famous for the money-saving habits. In fact, money is such a big part of their culture that many Chinese have their own businesses, small and big, locally and internationally. Sadly, this cultural trait also extends to their infamously cheap labor practices, disreputably poor quality of some Chinese manufactured products, and worse, child labor itself. Good or bad practices sometimes do not matter as long as they make money. But why are they so fixated with money? Here are some points that may answer that question. Number 1. They place great emphasis on social status. One thing that many Chinese are guilty of is materialism. In fact, surveys have shown that they are actually the most materialistic in the world. This explains why it has become commonplace to see Chinese traveling in shopping districts abroad with empty luggage and coming back with their bags full of new stuff. This is because many of them believe that having a lot of money and signature items makes them look impressive to those who don't have them. In part, they buy stuff not only for themselves, but also to show that they can do so. Number 2. Their culture places great emphasis on saving money. Chinese children are often trained from young to save money. In fact, it is common to see Chinese toddlers who already have their own piggy banks where they put their coins. This is because the Chinese believe that saving money is an honorable practice and is one that should be encouraged from a young age. Frugality is one of the most desired traits in Chinese culture. Number 3. A successful person is seen as one who has a lot of money. Just like in many other societies, the most visible gauge of success for the Chinese is the amount of money one has. Having more money is used to show others that they have made it and that they are no longer poor. This is why they work hard to earn a living. Number 4. Distrust of banks and other financial institutions influence their idea of money. Not every Chinese keeps their money in the banks. In fact, it is actually a common practice in China to keep all of one's wealth at home or someplace safe that only a select few or just themselves know about. This is due to their distrust of banks. They know that by doing so, they won't earn interest, so to counteract that, they work harder or save even more. Number 5. They believe that one who has money makes a better marriage candidate. It is still a common practice in China to have arranged marriages, especially in well-off families. To be considered as a suitable candidate for marriage, you should be financially stable, and the more money you have, the better the prospect you become. This is because many Chinese also see marriages as a business transaction where they marry into wealthy families in order to merge or accumulate their wealth. Number 6. Having a lot of money makes them feel powerful. Money solves a lot of problems. This saying is common to a lot of society, but most especially to the Chinese. They work hard and save even more because they believe that when they are wealthy, they can easily find solutions to whatever problems they face. So in order to do just that, they save and do whatever is necessary in order to gain even more money. Who wants a hard life anyway? Number 7. They want to avoid the poverty that was widespread in their history. Most Chinese communities in the past were rooted in poverty. They would do just about anything to earn a bit of coin, and when they were unable to do so, they just ate whatever they could afford, or worse, starved. Fast forward several centuries later, and China has become one of the richest economies in the world. They have learned a lot from the experience of their ancestors, so they do what it takes to keep earning money for themselves and their families. Number 8. Money saved guarantees that they are ready for whatever unfortunate circumstances they might face in the future. Nobody wants to be caught unaware when disaster strikes, and especially not the Chinese. The main reason why they save is because they want to be prepared when rainy days happen. They know that life is full of uncertainties, and having money will greatly help in eliminating or at least minimizing its effects on their lives. They know that it's not every day that they have money, so they save to avoid experiencing or going back to being poor. Looking at the list, the Chinese obsession with money is not at all bad. Their frugality allows them to be better prepared for whatever life throws at them, and also lets them live comfortable lives and avoid unnecessary things, which other societies could definitely learn a lot from. It is common for Western countries to practice saving whatever is left from one's paycheck after spending for his or her needs, but in the East, especially in China, it's the complete opposite. Of course, some of the ways the Chinese accumulate money or how they use it leaves a lot to be desired, but it cannot also be denied that their frugality and their emphasis on the importance of spending generally only on what's important is worthy of respect. It's never too late to save money like the Chinese.